From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
All right, on the phone we have my friend, best friend from our sister stations, Magic 1017 and iTalk 1067, Jineane Ford, host of Voice of the Mountain. Jineane, you have been out because of a knee surgery this week, right?
Yeah, what a dumb time to have a knee surgery, darn it. I'm a day and a half out, and my leg is up, and very frustrating with this fire going on out there in the Greer area, you know.
Yeah. So I had to be the news person yesterday, and I am not good at it, Jineane. It's more nerve-wracking than doing stand-up comedy because you just don't want to get the wrong information out there.
You did a wonderful job.
Oh, thanks. Well, do you have any information for us or any updates that we can share?
Well, the scary thing about today, and pretty much, you know, they keep talking about Greer, everybody out of Greer and all that. Greer, pretty much, it was outside of Greer, and it moved out of Greer pretty fast, right? And they're still saying that they're still calling it about 3,500 acres. That's not what it is. They haven't been able to do the mapping from above because of the winds. It's closer to they're estimating about 4,600 acres right now and still growing. There's no containment. There is a Type 2 complex incident management team that took command of the fire last night at 8 o'clock. They're estimating around 150 to 200 personnel working the fire right now. Supposed to be getting an update at 9 o'clock on all the details. But, of course, the big thing is that parts of Eagar have been put on set to be ready to evacuate. The good news is right now the cooler temperatures are keeping that fire a little bit down, as you can see in the live reports they're giving. But the winds today are bad, Chris. And the thing is, the planes, I've never myself understood totally why they fly kind of late. Like, could they fly early at first light? I don't know. But like when those winds are down a little bit. But the winds they've been going all night. And so they don't think they're going to get those planes in the air today. It's not looking good because then the fire retardant just flies all over the place and they have no effect anyway. So for right now, it's burning into the old burn area of the Wildfire, and that's good news too. But they're just hoping it doesn't move over and those people in Eagar can be spared, of course. So everybody's keeping a close eye on this. I will give you an update. I've been watching game cameras that are just above South Fork, where the South Fork cabins are above X Diamond Ranch. A friend of mine is sending, there's game cameras up there. And this morning I was so pleased to see an elk walking across the front. They put in a fire line, a fire break behind the Butler cabin there, just above Wink's place, the X Diamond Ranch. And we are all praying that not very much fire got down into the beautiful X Diamond in South Fork.
Yes, definitely. Our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected and especially to the firefighters. Big thank you for everything you do and stay safe.
Yes, we saw a lot of them walking back and forth in those game cams, setting that line, and I could just see them, and you could see the light and glow behind them. And I'll tell you what, again, thoughts and prayers to all the firefighters and all the people working on this. And we just hope for everyone's safety, number one, and that there were a few structures lost, I believe 4, like down in Greer, they're saying. But we all need to say a lot of prayers and be holding our breath, and this wind needs to go away, hopefully.
Yes, please. Jineane, thank you so much for the update, and I hope your knee heals up, and be happy when you're back live in the studio.
Yes, and just tell people, if they're listening to Magic, and it's like, oh, hi, I did my pre-recording stuff.
Right. Oh, yeah.
A fire over there. Yeah, thank you, Chris.
Right, definitely. Yeah. We pre-recorded those segments and like days ago. So, all right.
I know. Thank you, Chris. All right,
awesome,
bye-bye.
Jineane. Love you. Bye. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Good morning, my friend.
Virgil, the cowboy from Eagar. I've been thinking about you, best friend, because of the Greer fire. I understand you guys are in set mode right now. How are you doing?
We're doing all right.
Yeah?
Yesterday I lost you because we went in the canyon and we don't got no signals there.
Oh, yeah, lost me in the canyon. So has the fire affected you and the cowboys and cowgirls over at your ranch in Eagar?
No.
No, not at all. Have you heard about the fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're in Eagar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they said everyone should be in set mode. So just be ready in case you're asked to evacuate. Are you ready?
Yeah, I got all my stuff ready to go all the time.
Nice. Well, sweet.
My bag is always ready too with my clothes in it.
with your what in it?
My clothes.
Your toes?
Clothes.
Coes. What's a coes?
Clothes. Your shirt, your pants, your socks, your clothes.
Oh. I'm sorry. Hey, clothes. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's good. You got your go bag ready to go. Well, what can I do for you and the cowboys and cowgirls this morning?
Yesterday we were requesting a song, but we didn't get it. It was it Tim McGraw?
Tim McGraw, somebody must be praying for me.
Yeah, that one. That's what they want to hear.
All right, awesome.
We're sitting here right now listening to you in the barn.
Oh, hell, you're in the barn right now? You guys aren't, you're staying put today?
Yeah, they're fixing up their saddle and their bridles and fixing everything up.
That's awesome. Well, we are definitely going to have to set up a time after my daughter's wedding for me to come out, and I could be a ranch hand for you for the day. We'll see how long I'll last.
I don't know what the job you do. I don't know how long you'll last.
All right. Well, Virgil, the cowboy from Eagar, we love you. Stay safe to all you out there and all you cowboys and cowgirls. Hope you have a great day.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
On the phone, we have Fire Marshal with the Timber Mesa Fire Department, J.D. Pepper, for his Fire Marshal Minute. We have a lot going on, J.D. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, man, you're right. Busy. Yesterday was a real busy day. As most people are aware, we have a fire out in the Greer area. That fire overnight has grown to just a little over 3,500 acres, I believe, is what the incident team is reporting. There was still some high winds. Everybody that lives up here knows we had high winds last night. Those winds are pushing that fire kind of northeast in that direction. Today, we're going to continue those high winds. The heel of that fire is anchored, meaning that they have stopped that heel from pushing backwards, right? The backwards progression of that fire is going to be slower than obviously the head of it. Crews are engaged on the west and the east flanks of the fire. They're trying to establish containment lines. And the east side of that fire is above the South Fork area. Prayers going out and to those ranchers out there in that area. I know some of them out there, and I just my heart just hurts so bad for them. So they're going to be working on that today. I know that they're going to have a briefing. Usually happens out on those fire lines at about 8:00 this morning to talk about basically the plan of attack and what each assignment's going to be for each one of the teams. I don't know how many firefighters are on the incident right now, but it's a big deal. The wind is definitely a big deal, and we are in red flag today. So,
so what does that mean? Red flag?
So red flag means that it's critical fire weather. We've been talking about for a couple months now. Our fuels are really dry out there. Even though we had rain, it's just not enough in our fuels. That the stuff that's on the ground, the trees, everything is still really dry because it's just soaking all that water up real fast. So the red flag means that it's just really windy out there because we have critical fire weather. Red flag says, hey, listen up, no fires. We literally had people having campfires yesterday at 3:00 in the afternoon in our area right here.
Oh my gosh!
In Show Low. And so we are in stage 2 now. Stage 2 came into effect at 6 p.m. last night. We are in stage 2 now. Stage 2 came into effect at 6 p.m. last night. What people are probably going to call and ask, what are the prohibitions? Building, maintaining, attending, or using a fire, campfire, charcoal, coal, or wood fire is prohibited. If you have that type of fire, someone calls in and you're having that fire, I promise you right now, you will get a citation or possibly even maybe a little trip to the Gray Bar Hotel. It just depends on if your fire is reckless or not. Smoking outside of your vehicle or outside of designated smoking areas is also prohibited. Operating an electrical device or internal combustion engine in the course of mechanical or industrial operations that would produce open flames or sparks. Okay? If you are in our area, Timber Mesa's Fire District, and I know Pine Top Fire District is the same, if you are in these areas and you have operational needs for your job, you must come and see us to get a hot work permit. There are requirements for that permit that you have to have in place to be able to do this type of work. The same goes for welding and operating a settling or other torch with open flames. Okay, those things are prohibited. Using explosives, I don't know when that's not against the law. I don't know.
Right.
Operating motorized vehicles off of designated roads and trails. So if you're not on the road, don't use your ATV. Don't ride your quads or anything like that. It's prohibited. Those operators of those vehicles are probably also going to be getting citations as we go into the weekend here. Folks that come up from the valley using their ATVs, their UTVs, or just even vehicles. If you're off of a road, a designated road, and you are stopped probably by Forest Service or the Game and Fish or the Sheriff's Office, you're probably going to get a citation. Any and all fireworks are prohibited. Explosive targets such as tannerite are prohibited, and the use of tracer ammunition also, and the discharging of firearms. The only time you can discharge a firearm right now during stage 2 is if you are actually actively engaged in an actual hunt and you have a hunting license, so on and so forth. I don't know if there's any of those open right now, but other than maybe small game. But so those are the prohibitions.
All right.
And you could.
Oh, sorry.
You can find these out on any of the websites, social media from any of our partners. Obviously, you go to timbermesafire.org. You can look at us up on Facebook, Navajo County Emergency Management, Pine Top Fire, the City of Shoal, the Town of Pine Top Lakeside, Navajo County Sheriff's Office, and Shoal Police Department.
All right, JD, thank you so much for the information today, and big shout out to all the crews fighting that fire. Stay safe, and remember, we are in stage 2 fire restrictions. We love you guys.
I love you too. You guys be safe out there. No fires.
No fires. Thanks. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. You are the first caller. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Sam.
Sam, where are you from?
I'm from Eagar.
Eagar, how are you holding up with the fire over there in Greer or in that area?
We're doing all right. It's slowly creeping this way, but don't feel threatened at all. They're doing a good job of keeping it contained, so we're doing good.
Do you have a lot of smoke in that area, or?
You know, it's actually blowing kind of north of us. We've been real lucky. It didn't even settle into the valley last night. It was all north of us, so we got really lucky. I'm actually out at TEP right now, so I don't know if it's there or not, but we got lucky last night and had no smoke.
Oh, good. All right. Well, you guys are in set mode, so just be ready if anything changes. And you're probably looking to get out of town, maybe.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Yeah, and win some D-back tickets. Well, you have won them, but will you just humor me and play a little game with me anyways?
Absolutely.
All right. It's Would You Rather Baseball Edition with Sam from Eagar. Would you rather have unlimited ballpark nachos or a guaranteed foul ball catch?
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with guaranteed foul ball catch.
Yeah, me too. You and I are on the same page. Would you rather go to D-backs game with your ex or your boss?
I'm going to have to say my boss.
Next one. Would you rather sit through a 14-inning game with no snacks or spill your nachos in the first inning?
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with spill my nachos in the first inning. It's a long time with no snacks.
That is a long time. And one of my favorite things about going to the baseball games are the great snacks.
Absolutely. If I spill my nachos in the first inning, I can go get more, and it can still be 14 innings.
There you go. That's right. And last one, would you rather catch a foul ball with your face or miss it by 1 seat?
Oh, that is a tough one. I I would catch it with my face. I'd get a lot more fame that way.
Exactly. That was Would You Rather questions for a D-back giveaway with Sam from Eagar. Congratulations, Sam. You just won 4 tickets to either Friday night's game against the Rockies or Sunday's game against the Rockies. Which one you want?
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with Sunday night.
All right, you got it. What station hooked you up?
Q Country 92.5.
You know it. Arr!
Oh!
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Good morning, Chris. This is Chyna from Eagar.
Chyna from Eagar. Yes, thank you so much for calling in. How are you guys holding in Eagar? What's it like?
Yeah, we're doing okay. We've got our bags packed and ready to go as parts of our town are in set. It was a super windy night last night, and I don't think any of us got any sleep, just worried about things, Last night, people were posting pictures of the fire, and we were advised that it looks a lot closer than it actually is at night. So we're just kind of standing by, but I will say I know a lot of people are constantly asking for updates, like where do we find reliable information? So I want to take a second to recommend the Watch app. It has all of the latest and greatest up-to-date fire information. Watch Duty app.
The Watch Duty app. Yeah, that is a great, great tool.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
and I know they had a meeting this morning about things. The town of Eagar has asked all residents to conserve water at all costs at this time. So, yeah, we're just kind of trying to be mindful. But I will say it has been amazing to see the outreach, the outpour of love on Facebook of people offering horse trailers and places to stay. And I know our local football team is offering their services to help anybody load anything that they may need to take with them. Sorry, it's going to make me teary at a moment's notice. So it's been really cool to see our community come together. Schools are closed today, of course. Yeah, we're all just kind of standing by and praying. And for all our first responders, we've got backup fire teams here in town in Round Valley assisting with our departments that are out, on the fire right now. So it's been a really awesome thing despite the obvious tragedy. So.
Right. Well, Chyna, thank you so much for calling in and with your update from Eagar. I hope you guys stay safe. And, we're sending our thoughts and prayers out to you and all the firefighters that you all stay safe.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Chris. It was so great talking to you. And, just sending prayers and love to everybody out there. And Facebook has lots of resources. So definitely. And the Watch app, like I said, the Watch Duty app. So
awesome. All right. Thank you so much, best friend.
Yeah.
Yee! It's everyone's favorite redneck from Beaumont, Texas. It's Paul from Beaumont, baby. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Ain't no fires around here.
That's good. We're trying to keep safe. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all the firefighters fighting that fire out there. I understand one of our friends here in the White Mountains recently sent you a gift.
Yeah, I was watching this guy. I've been looking at these things. These ghost beads, his necklace.
A ghost beads?
Yeah, but in this day and age, man, the guy looked legit. But with all this AI stuff, I was like, okay, this could be not so legit. He could be getting some stuff off Temu, send me some Temu necklace or something.
Right.
So I reached out to her, and she was like, yeah, I could do that. So yeah, she made me one, got it yesterday, and love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I don't know what a turtle means in Navajo, though.
Those are the words that are written on it?
No, it's got a turtle on it.
Oh, okay. And that means something?
I guess. I mean, I would assume it does, that it's legit.
Yeah, well, why don't you reach out to Janelle, who made it and sent it to you? Why don't you reach out to her and find out?
That's a good idea.
There you go. We're learning things today.
I mean, I didn't want to sound dumb, but I just said it on the radio.
Yeah. So everyone, you said it for a little radio, so you might as well just ask her. All right, we've been talking about my daughter's upcoming wedding, and as emotional as I'm getting, I thought we'd have a little fun today with it, Paul, playing a game called Redneck Reception or Real Wedding. I'm going to read a wild wedding moment, and you got to tell me, is this a real thing that happened at a wedding or just a beautiful redneck fantasy? Are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right. The bride and groom rode into the reception on ATVs. Is that real? True, yeah, that is.
I'll tell you, that's real. That's real.
Have you ever been to a wedding like that?
Uh-uh.
What's the most redneck thing you've ever seen happen at a wedding?
at my grandparents' place, one of the girls that worked there, she had a calf, and they put like some burlap bags on it, and it was the flower, like the flower girl or whatever, and they were just throwing flowers out the burlap bags on the side as the cow walked down the middle of the aisle.
Next one.
In the barn.
That sounds pretty redneck. Next one. They toasted with Mountain Dew, Code Red, and personalized mason jars. Redneck.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's true.
That's true. No, well, not according to the internet. I wasn't able to find that happen, but I'm sure it has. Instead of a first dance, they had a shotgun skeet shoot.
I think that's redneck.
Yeah, no, that's real. It happened at a Texas ranch wedding.
That's what I said. It's real.
Oh, well, redneck means redneck fantasy. It's redneck or real.
Oh, yeah, real.
There you go. And last one. The reception was held in a Bass Pro Shop showroom. Real or just a redneck fantasy?
That might just be the fantasy.
No, that's real. Would you ever have that would be a cool place for a reception.
I don't know, man. I don't like people jumping in the fish tank.
Well, Paul, it was so much fun talking to you today, best friend. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Absolutely, buddy. And, hey, y'all be safe out there at all them fires. Y'all listen to J.D. Pepper. A man knows what he's talking about.
You know it, buddy. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.